Then get to considering, well, I am kind of leaving behind the privileges and the power that I'm actually accustomed to in the society. You know, I'm kind of leaving behind, you know, my ability to be able to be on an equal playing field with a man. You know, I feel like I'm kind of taking an L here. You start to, when that type of thinking start to creep in, you're ending up in Lot's wife territory. All right. You start to think that you can start policing your man, and you know what is he out there doing when he's not with you? You feel like you can have that kind of control over him. If you still thinking that, and you in this truth, you're in Lot's wife territory. Because only under this setup you're allowed to do that. It's not allowed within our heritage, our culture. Women, they know their position. All right. You're not willing to you know, give that man his leeway to be able to take control and take command and do what he's supposed to do naturally in his order, then you're gonna die with this world. You're gonna pass away in this world, because the fashion of it is gonna pass away.
You gotta take into account. You be like, well, that's not me. Okay, maybe that's not you. But when you stop to look around and you say, you second guessing and questioning the decision that the man is making, or wondering what his motives are, you still leading to that Lot's wife territory. When a man, like a man has to go double check with you if this is a good idea. A man of the Lord ain't got to double check with you. A man of the Lord has some counsel most times from a higher power, other men, or the body, or the men, right? Or through prayer from the How About She Out Church, including prayer, right?
These women, they wanna track you.
Yeah.
You gotta give them your location.
And here's the worst part. And it's not so they know that you're safe like they say.
Bro.
It's really so they can say, what you doing over there?
I had one tell me that. Well, I just want to make sure you're okay. No, you want to make sure I'm not somewhere you don't want me to be.
Yep.
If you want to make sure I'm okay, you can call me.
Yep.
Check on me.
And don't ask me where you at.
You know? But they really just want to track you.
Hang up.
They want to
They should be able to hear your voice.
Yeah.
Baby, are you okay?
Exactly.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, I'm just checking.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Now, where you at? So the moment you hear that, you already know where it's going.
What does civilization do when there were no fucking phones, let alone smartphones? You can't call a phone. The man, hey, who was that? I thought somebody was saying, like in Little House on the Prairie, when Paul went to the city to go get food or whatever, you know, from the general store, he got ready, whatever, and trekked off for like a month. There wasn't no one, hey, you made it to town, you good? When you coming back? He got back when he got back.
Well, if he came back, everybody was alright.
If he didn't come back, guess what? You're still waiting till they got back. You know? Or if he never came back, you just tried to hold it down like he set you up when he left.
Yeah.
But all this tracking shit, that's that new wine the serpent is giving you that's reinvigorated that Genesis 3.
You got women putting air tags on your car.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you gotta be careful with these women.
Cheaters. Well, most of the cheaters is messed up. The men cheaters be like the worst ones. When the men cheat on a woman, or on a woman with another woman, those are like the bad ones. The really ones that's just not good is when the women's out there cheating. Because I seen one where a guy he got beat up by the second dude. That was just all wrong on every level. And her excuses, because they had the confessional at the end, well, he was never home. He's like, I'm not making money. So you don't have to work. Well, I'm at home lonely. Damn, whatever don't satisfy you.
Learn to do some shit.
How come you ain't sewing?
That's a Proverbs. such as an adulterous woman.
Right, yeah.
She eateth and drinketh the wife of her house, said, I have done no wickedness. They'll play victim when they're the ones that committed the transgression.
The scriptures, I think it's the same. I don't mind the playground.
Yeah.
There's things for you to learn to better this. Yeah, kind of. I couldn't get to where it was at. Okay, you got it? There's things for you to learn in order to better yourself for your body at home, man. You know, you have a head, just like we have a head. The union makes a body. So how can we make better the house? You know, you can get into things like sewing. You can get into things like recipes. You can get into the herbs as well. Hey, we into it. So what's the excuse, man? There is none. You'd rather be on your phone, on social media, scrolling on TikTok.
They're dreaming about a lifestyle that you don't live.
Bullshit.
Looking for tea,
Yeah.
gossip.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's beneficial things to do. Hey, to also help your spirit, man. Hey, you can, a lot of times, you know, you can complain. There's certain things that you can do in order to make change, man. And there's no sense in making your hell harder. You know? If you can better in the situation by making yourself better for your man, hey, as we do, for our man, Yahweh, it's like Yahweh shot, hey, then you do the same, man.
I got you, but I'm gonna start with verse 10 real quick, so you understand the perspective that is written of is of the mind of a virtuous woman, right? This is Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies?
Yeah, this is about wisdom. Because when you go into wisdom, it's something, what's that, 11th chapter? No, yeah, 11. Where it says, wisdom is more moving than emotion, she is the breath of the Most High. And it says, all gold is as sand in respect to her. And all, yeah, 7th chapter, what? And all clay, it's like all silver is clay is before her, man. You know? So it's really speaking about wisdom.
So verse 27 says, she looketh well to the ways of her household, which is a full-time job anyway. You don't really have time to be chilling when you're running a house. Right? It is a busy job. And know what? It is an honorable job to have.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
hey, well, your household,
It says, she looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness.
yeah, hey, meaning what? Hey, you're not just wandering, being wanting, hey, on your phone doing nothing, man, wasting time. You know? Hey, because as men, we don't have time to waste. You know, hey, no brother up here just has ample time. You know, the time that we do have, hey, we tend to, hey, the ministry, man. You know, we make sure that our time is divided so that we're productive. Hey, productivity is not something that women are great at, man. That's something that you all slack. How do we know? Look at the bullshit that you get into. And whether it's gossip, whether it's drama, you know, there's things that need to be done.
Or creeping off.
Exactly.
Where do they get that time to get with this dude and they constantly talking with each other?
Courtship.
They, you know, they sitting at the wine with each other. They having drinks with each other. Where's she getting all this time to do all that, man?
Here's the fucked up thing about modern society. That whole courtship is happening from a smartphone, wherever you are. You don't have to be in the same spot. You can actually be on FaceTime in the same place visually versus having to actually take the time to get dressed and dolled up and then go out and be with each other.
Well, there's it looks like it's like trash.
That's bad.
There was one that was higher than the other.
I saw like a thing that guys were saying on TikTok. It's like, you don't know how sneaky a woman is, so you're the side of it. You know? Because that's how you know like how they move, how they maneuver when they're cheating on their man. How sneaky they are. You know?
I'm seeing videos of women answering the phone. They man calling, and she right next to him, telling him to be quiet. That shit, man. You see why a lot of this shit go left, man.
Right. I had a dude tell me, he don't know I'm in the truth, you know? He was spewing out his fucking vomit. So he was bragging to me that he had a chick come over from California with her man, and she got her man drunk in the casino floor. She snuck away for 15, 20 minutes with the dude in the car, and they did their thing, and then she just went back to her man like nothing. You know?
I've heard some bad
It's
tales.
like, women,
It goes down out here.
you know?
One of them I heard, and it's to make everybody sick, I'm sorry, but you have to understand how disgusting these beings can be. Damn, baby, you juicy tonight? Little does he know, you know what I'm saying, without saying everything. That's another man.
There's been women that have come out and brag about that. I mean,
Yeah,
I had a man go down on me after, you know? I had another man, you know? And it's like,
I seen one where a chick was at a restaurant. She's sitting next to her man with across from with another dude. And I don't know if her man and the dude they're sitting across from, and he's with a chick. I think they might have been friends maybe, but while they sitting next to each other eating, you know, he's doing all this, you know, he got his arm around her and all that. But under the table, her and the dude, they're rubbing feet with each other. This is why the scriptures say this. So right, 25 and verse 25. It says, "Give the water no passage, neither wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." Hey, that's what she gonna do. Keep a strong watch over her, man.
right, and it says that a wicked woman is given to a wicked man.
And this society is so wicked. If a man decides to he want to make sure that his woman is not, she's not too out there. A lot of people will say that, oh, that's a little dick energy, or he's insecure.
Right, yeah.
That's that shaming language that they use when a man is actually standing on business. When a man has standards and he demands a certain way of a woman that he's dealing with, because he has dignity, they'll shame that and say, oh, that's you're being insecure. He's being manipulative. He's being oppressive. But that's just so that she could shame him, so that he could give her the liberty to go out there and be in them streets.
Yep.
That damn right, I got a little dick in it, man. I don't want a little dick in my woman, but mine. Straight up.
That's really toxic women, man. They
That's-
came up with that type of shit.
But that's the way to shame you, to believing that having expectations from your woman and holding her to a certain standard is a negative thing.
Yeah, another thing as well, you have to watch who your women are around. You know? Hey, because the demons that they associate with, these bitches are ultimately against you, man. Against you and the union that your woman has. They're trying to sow, wickedness in her mind. Next thing you know, you hear her repeating shit that they're saying. And these bitches are just lonely, man.
Right.
Misery loves company.
If your woman has a best friend that's single, oh, that's bad news.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure your woman's not spending a lot of time with that bitch. She's gonna put stuff in her mind.
I told my woman, why do you get mad when your homegirl stop hanging out and texting you or whatever, being cool with you, when she get a man? Like, man, that ain't right, she still gotta be my friend. I said, yeah, what does that tell you? She's taking a priority of a relationship.
Right.
But here's the problem. Why does she get back cool with you? Because the relationship didn't work. And now she needs to talk to you. What is going on? How come this ain't happening? Because it's something that you ain't doing. And that's where you're supposed to slip little jewels to her. Well, are you doing this? Are you doing? I'm doing all of this and that. Like, you ain't doing enough. You ain't valued enough. The things that you're doing aren't of enough value. And I've said this, I said to my daughter, I've said it to other women, I've said to people. The power of a woman isn't to get a man. The power is to keep a man.
Right.
How do you keep a man coming back to you? It's not hard. Keep the house clean, cook, treat him good, and have a good attitude. That right there, a man